and we're going to do it. I've never played 12 before, but we're going to do it. So it's not easy, but it's not easy on.
Not wrong in being upset and pissed off, wanting to play. Probably should have played. Not probably.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Shooting for the Stars podcast with y'all's one and only host, Cameron Williams. And as y'all guys can see on the title of today's video, I'm bringing y'all back to the NBA Golden State content. And first, let me go ahead and start with this. Steve Kerr. I'm back on you again, brother. And you did it again. Another big time decision that you started off the season with. Before I get into this quick video about the Warriors and stuff like that, I'm gonna break down the Warriors. It definitely seems like it's definitely a new identity coming for this Warriors team. Don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't know if it's gonna be bad. There's 3 games played. They have a game tonight against New Orleans. Gonna stay tuned for that one. And first, I want some guys again. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot make this happen without you guys, and I need you guys' help to make it happen. As y'all guys know that I cannot accomplish this amazing feat without you guys. So I need y'all guys to keep liking, subscribing, keep sharing, and together we'll be on the road to 1,000 subscribers. And I cannot do it without you guys. And y'all guys, let me know what y'all want to hear in the comment section down below next. Okay, like I said, I'm trying my best to come out with the best content of sports related and bring it to y'all through the digital airways of YouTube. But again, I need you guys' help to kind of help me with these things, because I don't know what y'all like. Like I said, y'all might like one content, and I like one. So I want y'all to let me know. I'll talk about whatever. So with that being said, let's get into the breakdown. Let's go. So the Golden State Warriors are 2-1 right now on the regular season. They're 2-1 right now on the regular season so far. And they play against the Pelicans tonight. And what I want to say is, so far, we know Steve Kerr is entering the season for the first time. Something you don't see a lot is in the NBA. He's entering the season. He's going to run an 11-12 man rotation for majority part of the year. And basically, I'm going to go ahead and get out the way right now. Basically, what Steve Kerr is trying to do is you're basically trying to create meritocracy. My fault. You're basically trying to create meritocracy, because anybody that knows basketball knows that it's not sustainable. That's not sustainable. You're trying to basically create a tryout-like setting, and that's not sustainable in the NBA. We heard guys like Jonathan Kuminga mention it not too long ago. Jonathan Kuminga saying that he felt his times that he left games where he did not have a true identity of what he did wrong. He wanted more minutes. He wanted to prove himself. He felt like he's a stud, and he felt like he's soon to be a star in this league, and he deserves every bit of the right to prove himself as such. And when you have guys playing 11-12 men, and the reason why he's doing this because the Warriors had a great preseason. A lot of guys, they went 5-0 in the preseason. They looked really good. Guys stepped up. A lot of young guys stepped up. Guys like Brendan Pozinski, guys like Spencer Jake, guys like, of course, Tracy Jackson Davis, Kevon Looney, guys of that nature. But they really feel like they want to give everybody a chance. So everybody's going to get a chance to play, to showcase what they can do. But it's going to be hard as we get deeper into the NBA season. It's going to be hard for guys to really find their niche and to be able to, what I like to say, and find their footing and get in rhythm if they don't know. Well, I don't know how many minutes I'm playing tonight. I don't know what my role is going to be tonight, because, we're playing 12 other guys. We don't know what the lineup's going to be. You just don't know. And Steve Kerr, again, he has like 3, maybe 4 guys on this team who he feels comfortable with. Of course, your 2 Hall of Famers and Stephen Curry and Draymond Green. Steph Curry, who's going to be out for at least 2 or 3 games, who's had a little bit of an ankle sprain in the loss against the Clippers, which they sustained, I believe, the night before last. And I'm going to be getting to that game as well, because there's some things that the Warriors have to get cleaned up. They have to get cleaned up. Just think, and let me tell you something, too, about this Warriors team, too, you guys. One thing I will say, guys, this is an older team, and I understand what Steve Kerr is trying to do, because you don't want to just piggyback off the backs of Steph Curry for so much longer. Andrew Wiggins was getting up in age. You just lost Klay Thompson, which is the reason why you brought in Buddy Hield. And like I mentioned, Buddy Hield's a guy who they're going to be expecting a lot of, a guy who they're really going to need, not fill in the shoes for Klay Thompson, because that's a big role. That's a Hall of Fame player, a Hall of Fame shooter, one of the greatest shooters of all time. Make no mistake about that. So you don't want to put a lot of pressure on them to say fill in the shoes, but also be the best version of yourself, Buddy Hield. Be that guy that can step up, be that guy who Steph Curry can trust when he's getting double teamed to kick the ball out to, and trust that he's going to know that you're going to knock down your shots, 3-pointers, mid-ranges, whatever. Be that guy, okay? This is what it's about, because you can't stay. At the same time, these guys are getting old. The guy, like I said, told y'all guys early in the summer. The godfathers of basketball are starting to get old between LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Stephen Curry. We seen it last night with the Phoenix Suns. LeBron James had less than 10-digit points throughout 3 quarters, had 7 points entering the fourth quarter, ended the game with 11 points. He looked slow. He looked old. He looked every bit of 39 and 40 years old, and which we expect. We're not going to expect him to put on a Batman cape every day, because when you get that older, when you get that up in age, that kind of stuff happens. Okay, so and again, and that's what I think Steve Kerr wants to prevent with Steph Curry. He doesn't want to have to ride the shoulders and ride the back off Steph Curry off a long NBA regular season, and then expect him to carry that in and get them to the postseason, which has become tough, especially in the Western Conference, which you're competing in. But I want to get into this tape. I want to get to some things that I'm seeing for guys like Jonathan Kuminga and Andrew Wiggins, talking about a bag, talking about you want more minutes, because what I see, y'all guys are talking about the minutes. Y'all want more minutes. Y'all want all this stuff, okay? You want more minutes. But at the same time, when I look at this tape, there's nobody is really strictly showing me that they deserve more minutes, because minutes is something that has to be earned, you guys. Anybody will tell you that. Any real coach will tell you that. And I called Steve Kerr out this summer. I've called Steve Kerr out with some of the decisions he made with Team USA basketball this summer, but they won, so we didn't drill him that much about it. But it was just some things that, I just didn't like that he did. And I'm going to tell you right now about Steve Kerr right now. Dude, you need to get some. You got some problems with this team that you need to get in check, specifically on the defensive end. We know he's an offensive master, offensive guru. Like I said, Steve Kerr, when it comes to generating offense and generating good looks for his shooters and for his playmakers, there's no doubt about it that he can do that. But let me tell you something, Steve Kerr. Defense wins games. Right now, you have guys who don't know one-on-one concepts of basketball. You have guys that don't know rotation. You have guys who don't know if they're in backside help or not. I mean, you just have guys who just do not know what they're doing. And like I said, it's just 3 games. I don't want to make it a big deal, but the same token, it needs to get cleaned up fast, because it's little stuff, you guys. It's little stuff. And y'all guys know how we get here on this channel. Y'all guys know how we get on Shooting for the Stars podcast. Again, we get straight to the tape. And if you made it halfway through this video, again, y'all guys make sure to please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all want to hear next. But I'm gonna get into this tape. I'm gonna get into this tape real good with the Golden State Warriors. So let's go ahead and get into it. Bam. So as y'all guys can see, I hope you guys can see this right here. So as you guys can see, I preach this all the time in basketball. We need help. We need help right here. We got James Harden with the ball up high right here. So this is what we want to do right here. First play. This is what we want to do. This is what I have a problem with. I want to ice this screen. I'm going to draw arrows right here. Just Jonathan Kuminga. We want to ice this screen. I want to keep James Harden going to the sideline, so that way Andrew Wiggins can come all the way up on this backside screen. So if and only if James Harden makes this skip pass right here, Steph Curry can then switch, and then Andrew Wiggins can come down and rotate. But look at what happens. Look what happens. This is what the Warriors have a problem with. Where's the backside help? Nowhere. Look at all this space. Just circle right here. Look at Zubac catches it. Derrick Jones, 2-on-1 situation, knocked down 3. Look at that. Can't teach it better than that. That's a problem that needs to get fixed, and it needs to get fixed fast for the Golden State Warriors, okay? Next play right here. Once again, I preach this is why the Warriors will not be winning no championship right here. Look at Steve Kerr looking like Darvin Ham, just sitting with his pockets. Look at that, Steve Kerr. So look, again, I need help on this ball screen. I need help. I want to ice this screen right here. I want to ice this screen. Keep James Harden going outside to the outside. So then if Zubac rolls, I got Steph Curry sitting in backside help waiting, so you cannot make that pass. But look what the Warriors do. They use this stupid drop coverage. Look, and then there's no backside help. Look, Zubac catches the ball literally in the freaking middle of the paint, which you do not want. So look, which forced the help late to come up. He misses. But look at Derrick Jones. Nobody's there to box out. Nobody's there to box out whatsoever. So guess what? Nobody can stop the tip in from Derrick Jones Jr. It's just basketball principles one-on-one. Like I said, we have to talk to each other. We have to communicate to each other. We can't have stuff like that. We just cannot have stuff like that going on. Okay? And this play right here, Steve Kerr, again, he's sitting over there watching Jonathan Kuminga. How about instead of watching, you sit over there and tell him to guard the freaking ball. Guard the freaking ball. We're not Jonathan Kuminga, guard the ball. This is all you're taught. Guard the freaking ball. Look at this play. Guard the ball. And you only follow Norman Powell if and when he goes around this screen. Look, when he goes around the screen. Look, he jumps the screen early, gets crossed bad, loses the ball a little bit. That was Kyrie Irving. He would have been gone. Look, Norman Powell blows right by him, reverse layup, just like that. Just what you teach, reverse layup, just like that. Guys, we have to stop. We got to talk to each other. We got to stop doing kind of some silly stuff like this and just play basketball. We have to play basketball, okay? And then look at this play right here. James, this is what I talk about. James Harden bringing the ball up high. Last one for you guys. James Harden bringing the ball up high right here. I see Terrence Mann. I'm gonna draw some lines right here for you guys. Terrence Mann right here. Look at what he's doing. He's setting the screen. If I'm thinking, if I'm Steve Kerr, I want to guard this. I want to guard this action right here, right? I'm assuming so. You don't want to just give up this look right here. I want to guard this action. What I would do, I would switch it. Steph Curry can take James Harden, and then Andrew Wiggins can switch right here, can reverse it with Terrence Mann. Look what happens. Andrew Wiggins can do nothing. What are you doing? Look at what Andrew Wiggins does. No backside help. James Harden just drew it for you guys. 2-on-1. 2-on-1. I matched. I'm gonna rewind it back for you guys. 2-on-1. You let him get all the way downhill, throws the lob, the Zubac. I mean, come on, guys. And y'all expecting to win championships. And you're expecting to win championships. And guys, this is the stuff I'm talking about right here with Golden State. Stuff like that has to get cleaned up. We can't have, guys. We talk so many times how important backside help is, how important not to give the offensive players that leverage, that step. And we're seeing, and it's like it happened against Utah, but nobody talked about it much because they won. But it happened insanely. And with a guy like James Harden, he's done a good job of turning into a pure passer, a pass-first guard the older he's gotten, because he doesn't have that ability to be able to go off and score, put up 30 consecutively, night in, night out, like no more like he used to when he was younger back in his Houston days. But one thing he can do, he can pick you apart. He'll make cross court skip passes and stuff. We need guys to be able to rotate. We need guys coming down. Hey, come down, go up. We gotta have that. We're not seeing that with Golden State. Steve Kerr just sitting on the sideline watching like a fan.
A few moments later.
We can't have stuff like that, guys. We got to play winning basketball. That's not championship basketball. And this is why I believe by this new look Golden State Warriors could be a representation of the end of once was one of the greatest dynasties in NBA history. But I'm going to leave it at that, you guys. Y'all guys let me know what y'all want to hear next. What y'all think about the video. Y'all make sure y'all please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. It will go a long way for the channel. And again, you guys, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I cannot do it without you guys. I continue to see the love and support. Y'all guys keep running these videos up. Y'all guys let me know what I said, what y'all want to hear in the comment section down below. Rather if it's the NFL, NBA, boxing, whatever it is y'all guys want to hear, it'll be a pleasure for me and it'll be an honor for me to be able to bring y'all the content. But y'all just have to let me know what y'all want to hear, and I will see you guys on the next episode on Shooting for the Stars podcast with y'all's one and only host, Cameron Williams.